Warning, this game contains scares, sounds, and loud screams, gore, and blood. Use headphones for better experience. We are doing that? Alrighty. So, hello everyone and welcome to The Smiling Man, a game by Noxus Game Studios, and as it says on the page, game inspired by Michael Evans' short film 2 AM The Smiling Man. A gamer, a completely mad man who watches you and stalks you during a temporarily peaceful night, is ready to flee this terrifying danger. What? Is he ready to flee this? What? And there's a question mark. I don't even understand what the fuck that means. We gotta go with full volume, I think. Should I? We could go with low distance, which would make things scary. Because you wouldn't be able to see, but I don't know. And just go with what is. Or... yeah, like so. So, let's get right into it, shall we? Let's get spooked together. Alright. A microwave. The Smiling Man. I have a habit of leaving everything for the night. Yeah, many say that this hobby of mine is strange. And then I decided to go shopping at the market for dinner at dawn. But tonight, I came face to face with evil. It was a horrible and scary experience. It was 2 AM. Well, that's a late, very late dinner if you ask me. Go to the market, they say. It will be fun, they said. He watches you all the time, even at the bedtime. All the time. I was just checking if you can interact with other dolls. Quite a lot of stars, I gotta say. Since there's so many streetlights, it surprises me a bit. There is... what is this? Don't let their expressions fool you. Their feelings are... and wants are different. Oh, I cannot go across the road, that sucks. He's just like staring the skies or something. Can I grab a car? GTA style. Me, I'm too tired to run now. Oh. I'm just walking down the road, I don't know if this is the correct way. Oh, what's this? It's a telephone booth? Looks like it, yeah. And this seems to be... market, okay, that's where we're going. Alright. I can hear the sound again. Shop at the market. What exactly am I shopping? What? There's not many options to pick between.
It was $1.81.
It was, it's not anymore. Holy crap. Was it supposed to run? And I'm still too tired to run, it says. Yep, he was definitely following me. Wasn't too difficult, you know, there's no... Oh. Let me just check something. I wanna see if it's like a copy. Or if he was moved. You know, just wondering. Okay, no, they moved him. Okay, okay, good. Just making sure, you know. Want to see what type of tricks the developers use. You're fast, man, I gotta say. See you next day, tomorrow at the same time? Same place? Which house is mine? This one? No. This one, I think. No? Yeah, right, I didn't have a card, did I? Where is my house? Did I pass it already? There's this paper, that means we have to look for... It's this one, right? No? It's the one that I was knocking on. What? Oh. It's the sound, like it's... Is it safe to even go inside the house? The next night. Like it's nothing else but the sound. Otherwise I probably wouldn't even notice him. And I think I should lower the volume a bit more. Maybe. Nah, fuck it. Oh, there he is. What type of walking was that? You okay, man? Now he's just sliding. Yep, that's it. Good enough for me. Let's get back in the house. Of course we can't. There's gonna be a loud sound again. Loud cue. Oh, he's coming towards me now. Seems like it's a mask.
What the hell do you want?
He's sliding around, man. That's cool. What? Oh, I can go the other way. I mean, on the other side of the road. Oh shit. Oh my god, you're fast. That's not good. Is that a knife? Did I pick up a knife? What? I picked something up, but I don't know. A bad ending. There are two endings then, I guess. Guess we're going through it again. And of course I was joking when I said microwave. I know it's a TV. I like the music. And the fact how easily... easily... I guess that is the correct word to use. How easily you can make a scary game, even though it's like, what, 10 minutes long? There's barely any gameplay, it's more or less just walking. Like, some would say a walking simulator, but still, it keeps you involved enough that you don't really lose interest, you know. Now that sounds like losing interest is usually what you would say for a longer game, but yeah, still, you know, if you were just like walking like this, nothing happening, the fact that the first thing, I mean, you already see the smiling man first thing on the menu, second thing, second time, not even far into the game, right? Like you just step outside the house, you already see him. You're already on your toes.
It was $1.81.
Not sure how safe you are. See, and then the camera just rotates, so you have to see him. I'm wondering, can you run around that phone booth? For the later, I mean. Because if he starts chasing you from behind, that means you have to get him to loop around somewhere. Because I'm thinking maybe you have to run home. I have to remember where exactly he was when he started chasing me. I mean, he went around here. I think it was around this corner. So when I get here, I see him and I start running this way. I think. So as I was saying, they're holding the whole vibe, you know? To keep you... This is not... What? Oh. Well, he helped me out because I forgot which house is mine. So that's good. As I was saying... I forgot what I was saying. Hey buddy. You're lucky I cannot get to you. Punk. Sorry, I had to skip it because, you know, he comes from the left, right? Yep. Have to reach my house. What do you mean? Wait, what? I can't. I thought you had to run towards your house. What could be the Where is the goal then? Can I run further away? No. Where am I supposed to go, buddy? Tell me. Like, I cannot... What? What the fuck? Oh. I'm moving on my own? Look, like he's still there. I just broke the game. Somehow. Nah. Would any door work? Did it say where exactly I have to run? Yeah, better like look on top after he starts chasing me, I guess. Go to the market. Cause I doubt it's gonna still say go to the market. I still have to go to the market, that doesn't make sense. Can I go like inside and go straight out? Ow. The sound. A key. For what? What was the key for? That's what I don't understand. Is there anything that you could use the key for? Oh. Oh. Oh, the car. It was just running on one spot. That's a good ending. You know, you got me a bit lost on this one. Like, the first ending, he somehow gets inside after knocking. No, that doesn't matter. Anyways, that was a Smiling Man. So, as I said, for a short game, this was quite good, quite well made. I was gonna say quite a good take. Quite well made, I think. Sure, the whole scare part was mostly done with loud sound cues, but that's how the horror, I think, began. The whole horror genre. If you look at the old movies, for example, the very first horror movies, I think like one of them being the vampire thing. I don't know what it's called again, but it was like, because it wouldn't be that scary. It was all done practically, right? There was no CG back then. So what it did was use sound cues to make you jump. And well, that translated well into games, I would say. First horror games, you know, the ones for back in the PS era, for example. Well, right now for some reason I'm thinking of Resident Evil, where the game was also had the locked camera, so that would also help. But yeah, definitely sound cues. And anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and I think we'll go with another one, being the second Smiling Man, or the so-called Smiling Man remake, by the same studio, of course. So we'll be right back with it. So welcome back to Smiling Man remake, Noxus Games Studio. You can see that it's already much more it looks like a new era, you know, like the game came from a new era. It's not just a regular text, it's a 3D text now. Warning, this game contains jump scares, loud noises, blood, violence and gore. So one thing to notice, a big difference already, is the usage of VHS effects, if we could call them that way. For a better experience, use headphones, turn up the volume, play in the dark. Well, the dark part's gonna be a bit tough, but yeah, we have headphones. Alright, and the man looks a bit more sinister this time. The smile, I mean, even the music, the menu music, I mean, if we could call it the music. It's all quite more sinister, more creepy. So, yes, let's just jump into it. We know exactly what the drill is. Oh, okay, we have options. So we have vegetation, film grain, high, windowed mode. Wait, I enabled the film grain, right? I don't really see a difference. But I guess we'll go with it, fuck it. Main story, so you had 2 stories? What? Well, I guess we go with the main story, of course. I wanna see what this main story is about. Is it gonna be like the same as the original one, or is there actually gonna be a big difference? The Smiling Man. Developed by Diego Victor. "3D models made by El Bolil. Story told by Blue Title. Inspired by the short horror film by Michael Evans. AI made by Sven. Oh my god. I think it's the problem that I can barely hear myself. Because everything is so loud I can barely hear myself, so I cannot even read stuff. Maybe that's the reason. Special thanks. Wait, that's it? That's the whole game. Alright. Well, that was how could I say? What should I say? Quite an experience, I guess. Leo Games, Jazz Ghost, El Bolillo Duro. What? Like, what are those names? You know, if it was something simple like Super Divorce or Hollow, things like that, something simple to read. Annoying Orange Gaming, for example, Jacob Forster. All Shamno Wow. That's simple names that you can easily read, but El Bolillo something. I'm sorry, I have nothing against you. Nothing personal. It's just some years ago I lived in the center of a large city in the USA. As I have always been a night person, I often got bored after my roommate, who was decidedly not a night person, went to bed. To pass the time, I used to take long walks and spend time thinking. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once had a reason to feel afraid. I always used to joke with my roommates that Even the drug dealers in the city were polite. But all of that changed in just a few minutes of one evening. It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I was walking near a police patrolled park, quite a ways from my apartment. It was a quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot. The park, as it was most nights, was completely empty. Alright. So it already sounds a bit different, unless it's gonna say, you gotta go to the market now. Alright, so we have basic controls. Interact with mouse this time, not E. Okay, remember that. Okay, yeah, we start off in the park, as it seems. And we're walking slower than than before. But this is way too quiet. Like there's nothing, no sounds at all. No crickets or anything. No wind. No sound of that would give you a reason to believe this is near a city or something like that. Complete silence. That's just... See, that's the part that I said, you know? It really gives you the chills. After a long time of walking. No footsteps at all this time. It's been a long time. I'm tired. I'd better go home. Okay. Oh, right. I have to control. I mean... You could have at least added some sound for the cars. Other than that, yeah. At least there's some background sound. So it's not so dead silent. But again, I'm nitpicking. I was walking down a small street to get back to my apartment when I first noticed that at the end of the street there was the silhouette of a man dancing. What? Where? A man dancing. At the end of the street. It was a strange dance. As he danced, he took a step forward. I guess you could say he was dancing coming straight towards me. Doing like a boogie some sort. A boogie. That's good footwork. He danced closer still until I could make out his face. His eyes were open wide and wild, head tilted back slightly, looking off at the sky. His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Don't really see his eyes. I took my eyes off him to cross the empty street. He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot in the street, perfectly parallel to me. He was facing me but still looking skyward, smile still wide on his lips. Seems like he's gonna run. Already? He's gonna be chasing me already? Hope not. He's still there, I can see him. What? On my left. Behind me? Running? Behind me? He had crossed the street and was now crouching slightly. I was so shocked that I just stood there for a while, looking at him. Oh, he's gonna run. It looks like he was preparing to run. He took giant, exaggerated steps on tiptoe, like a cartoon character sneaking up on someone, only he was moving very, very fast. What the fuck do you want? Then he's all sad. Wait, that's the first night. Before that happened on the second night. I still can't control it, so... Yep, he's running. I don't know where I have to go, but I have to run. Holy shit. Is he catching up slowly? Yes, yes, yes. This guy's fast enough getting stuck at things. I should probably just look straight forward. But there's no sound. No, nothing, really? I ran until I got off the side road and back into a well-lit, low-traffic road. When I looked back, he was nowhere to be found. Throughout the rest of the way home, I kept looking over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was nowhere. He was never there. I lived in that city for 6 months. After that night, and never went out for a night stroll again. There was something about his face that haunted me. He didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looked completely and utterly insane. And that's a very, very scary thing to see. Wait, so that was it? It was quite a different story told by Blue Turtle. "3D models made by Elbolilo Duro. Thank you very much for playing." Now I want to go through the alternate story, because I want to see what's the difference. Like, the main story already was, yeah, thank you for giving me the option. Play alternate story. Like, the main story was, nowhere close to. One night, I went to the market to buy something to eat. I did it a few times a week, not only to purchase food, but also to appreciate the nighttime tranquility. But this time was different. I came face to face with evil in its most sinister form. A tall, smiling man, radiating a terrifying energy. I left a bit later than usual that night. It was 2 a.m. After that night, I never went out again at that hour. So this sounds more close to the first release. Look at the objectives. Oh. Right, the other game we didn't have objectives. I mean, in the main story. So if I click tab, it's already saying that we have to go to the market, so it doesn't make sense. Is it gonna be a poster again? Oh, you can, okay. You can check this. You can already move a bit faster this time. Not really run, but it's a bit more like faster walk. Film grain does quite a good job, I would say. I mean, without it, let's say. I mean, I guess it could still work. It's just look at him and his stupid face. The one thing I would remove probably would be the dot in the middle, but I don't think you have an option to do that. I guess like I think a good move would be to make it disappear and only appear when you would have an option to interact with something. That way it would also help you know that something is interactable, right? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Just trying to think what I personally would find more appealing, I guess. Not having a dot in the middle of the screen. That's why if there's an option in games, if I want to get immersed in something, I would remove the crosshair if possible. Just feels more, well, as I said, it's easier to immerse yourself. Pick up something to buy. Anything? Oh, okay. Basic shop list. Special meal shopping list. Healthy shopping list. Snack shopping list. Barbecue shopping list. Oh, so I buy like all of the things on the list. I guess we'll go with healthy. Yes, it has broccoli, so I'm going with that. Just to spite all the people that hate broccoli. Good evening. This will be $22.50. That's cool radio, bro. Good night, mister. Nobody there? Oh, it's called Quick Mart now. It seems to be like a gas station of sort. Awesome. First thing I want to point out in this remake, sure, they did add background sounds like crickets. Gives you more of a vibe that, you know, it's middle of the night. Maybe it's because I played the original one, but this one feels more empty now. Again, nothing wrong with not having music in the background, right? It's just, I feel like on the first night more happened, and that could be the reason why I have a different view on the whole thing. Plus I forgot that I can walk a bit faster if I hold shift. But now I'm kinda expecting him to pop up somewhere. Plus I forgot how my house looks like. He's gonna be behind here? No? Behind here? Can they go to him and be like, hey? No, okay, he's protected. Maybe that is a problem, because I was expecting something to happen, I guess, the next night. Oh, right, now we have some music. Now you know something's gonna happen. Just what I was saying, right? You add some somewhat creepy music, you already reach that effect of go to the market again, okay. Can you say like nothing? What the fuck do you want? I sound all high and mighty, but this guy is tall. Is this gonna go the same way as the last time? Maybe he's gonna start sprinting towards me. That means, do I go for the house or will I have to go for the market again? My camera is still freezed, okay. I mean frozen. Yep, still go to the market. So he spawns that way. Meaning, market it is. Survive or die. Oh, yep, he's very close. He's catching up faster than before. There's no doors behind me. What? Oh, there was doors. Does he have a key? There are keys. So I just have to go outside. Wait, should I go with the first ending first? Oh no, she does. Psycho killed him. I opened the doors. Whoops. Oh. He just ran over me, probably. That's a bad ending. There we go. Alright, now, before going for the other ending, a few comments, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what to say, actually. I knew what I was going to say first, but I kind of forgot. Good job, me. Right, okay. So, remember... Load. Remember when I said the first night everything is a bit too quiet, right? Well, that way if I was to be playing for the first time, right? I would know that something's gonna happen because second night there was a sound, there was a music queued up. Wait, so this is gonna load for where I have to run? Yep. That's good. That's very good. Quite thoughtful. I like the music. It's really pumps the heart, you know. Boom. So, take the key. Look outside, nobody there. Okay. Oh my god! Didn't expect him to be behind the car. I mean, behind, next to the car. The guy was thoughtful. And I just spit off. Sliding around in the car. I thought it's gonna be like the car passes and then the running man behind. Good ending, there we go. So yeah, gotta say, quite liked the remake actually. Apart from commenting on it, you know, I mean, saying stuff about how they made it, they made the whole thing so you could expect what's to happen, right? First night being silent and everything. Second night, the very first thing when you load up music, sinister music. But maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe that's actually good because well, the first night they just present to you the creepy man that you may encounter at some point. I'm trying to like place myself in a position of, hey, I have not played this game before. It's all new to me. So the first thing you do after they give you the story, of course, you're playing only with the alternate edition. You haven't played the main one. The alternate story, alternative story, whatnot. You just go out of your house. Few steps from your house, you already spot a man just standing still, staring towards the sky. Not even that high up. It's just like slightly tilted up. The head, I mean. There's no traffic, no pedestrians, no nothing. Super silent, everything is quiet. And he seems a bit creepy, right? From the distance you can see that there's a grin on his face. And because of the poor lighting, you cannot really see the rest. There were like eyes, you cannot see his eyes, but you see the grin, you see the smile. Alright, fine, you just go to the store. When you're coming back from the store, he's not there anymore. You keep on walking and then he's like next to your house. That's the second time there is a sound. I mean, no, that's the first time there is a sound cue in the first night. That's good. And then you go the second night, music. Now you know that something's up. Something's gonna happen. You're up on your toes, ready to get jump scared at any moment. Yeah, I think that's good. That was good. That was well made. No, I'm not a developer, but I think I know. I think I understand the thinking behind the decision. It seems reasonable now that I think about it. It's kind of funny that I'm saying that now, right? Usually you would have few comments about the game. Me, I'm just thinking out loud about something that it's probably not even gonna be that reasonable if I would keep it in and people would watch it and it's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? What is wrong with this guy or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, that was The Smiling Man, the remake, of course. I really appreciated the main story being a bit different. So the whole thing, yeah, I'm in a big city, but for a change, I wanted to change the scenery. Wanted to go in the park for a walk. And you first spot him in the park, and then he starts chasing you. Yes. So yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it, and well, you know, stay tuned for more. There might be more. Have a good day, I guess. Goodbye.